Welcome back, everyone. Gamification now has been used extensively by K-12 institutions to make learning exciting and engaging. Our next presentation is a very interesting case study of an institution who's using gamification at a whole school level. Sharing this case study is Monica Joshi, who's the IT head of Satpal Middle School in India. If you have any questions for her, please use the questions tab in the live discussion button. Without taking any more time, I'm going to hand over this session to Monica. Over to you, Monica.
Hey everyone, I'm Monica Joshi and I'm the IT head at Satpal Middle School, Punjab, India. I'm an MI expert, Minecraft Global Mentor, Wakely Ambassador, 3D Bear Ambassador, Flipgrid, Grid Guide, Apple Teacher, and I love to write blogs on the educational stuff and the pedagogies that is used in the classrooms. It's been 22 beautiful years that I'm around the children and learning from them every day and from the teachers, how the teaching pedagogies they're using in the classroom. And today I'm here wherein we will be discussing how we can engage the learners by creative online teaching in the classrooms. With the schools being shut down during this COVID-19 pandemic, I think educators around the globe, they have left no stone unturned to engage their learners. And we at Satpal Middle School have taken the onus to the virtual online learning to minimize the disruption in the learning methods. And it's heartening to see the collaborative efforts bearing fruits wherein the parents and students are enthusiastic with the online teaching method. So I'm going to share that how you learners can engage your learners using the game-based learning into the classrooms during this unprecedented times, and even after when the situation gets better, then also how you can engage your learners. I really believe in the game-based learning. You know, the game-based learning actually helps in the deeper classroom engagement and interaction, understanding about the abstract and difficult concepts. There are always learners who may not be understanding the rote material, but then yes, game-based learning will be able to engage them better. Discover and learn. It helps the learners to discover and learn in the object modeling. And the best thing is that game-based learning is possible with the help of Androids and iPhone also. It's not necessary that the learner has to have the device. They can use the learning material, what you are providing them. So when I talk about that, there was a smooth transition during this remote learning work plan. And so how we have done it. So it was very important that all our stakeholders were to be oriented properly, that we are going to go in a remote learning work plan phase. And so we have oriented our teachers, we have oriented our students, and then our parents. And because the teachers were the main backbone of this, uh, of this plan. So they were trained properly by me and with the help of my computer teachers. They were trained that how they have to be technologically equipped. Though we are Microsoft Showcase School, still, there are always there will be some teachers who have to be trained. There was a robust plan which was made for the remote learning work plan, and in initial part there were recorded modules, and then later on the students started being engaged with the help of gamification techniques, which I am going to share about. And then the orientation of the parents and the students had also been done. And also it was kept in mind that there will be the enhancement in the teaching plan also. So all the lessons were kept in mind that the children have to be engaged during this time. We have done it with the help of school ERP, Microsoft Teams, and also WhatsApp was also used for this medium. So I'm going to discuss that how the game-based learning actually works. Our brain is structured in such a way that it loves to play the games. Since childhood only, we are hooked on playing games. We have been bribed in our childhood that if we are going to complete this work, we may get this reward. So it's a psychological bent that the human beings actually love to play games. And I also believe that Games are for fun. Game-based learning helps in specific learning objective, and gamification elements, if are added to the non-gaming environment, it helps to bring the fruitful results. So I'm going to discuss that we have our lesson plan which we are going to deliver into the classrooms, and each lesson has the following parts. We have the introduction, development, summation, evaluation, and then the reflection. I am going to discuss that how you can use gamification in each part of the lesson to engage your learners, because it is very important that your learner is engaged rather than you are just delivering the lesson into the classroom. So I'm going to discuss various techniques, various applications which you can use into the classroom, and I'm sure that will be fruitful for your learners to engage it. So this is the structure when we are looking at the 21st century skills, that our learners are equipped with the 21st century skills set. When we talk about the collaboration, creativity, critical thinking, communication and presentation, global citizenship, and ICT. So the tools we are using in our school, that is, we have divided the lesson plan structure in a way. I have just shown you the lesson plan structure. So it comes under like the real life relevance, problem challenge, collaboration, reflection, and assessment. So I'm going to kind of show you the tools. Like in the real life relevance, you can call the guest speaker using the Skype, Teams, and then the problem challenge, you can use Kodu, Minecraft. For the collaboration, you can use MS Teams, Office Tools, Flipgrid, Wakelet, and for reflection, you can use Sway, Sudoku, and many other tools you can use for that. And for assessment, you can use any online method. We're using Forms, we're using Kahoot, we're using Socrative, OneNote. So these are few of the methods which I'm going to discuss as following in the presentation. And it's not necessary that the tools which I have divided into the grid have to be used in that particular part only. You can always change it as per your comfort zone. So the very first which I'm going to discuss is teaching with Minecraft. Minecraft is actually my favorite. Why to use Minecraft? It helps in the engagement of the students and in the classroom extension. You can have you can see that there is a creative exploration amongst the students. You can customize the lesson and then you can personalize it. You can have the differential teaching through this. It helps in the self-motivation of the students and make the child self-dependent. It helps in the collaborative inquiry and in the deep learning. I'm going to show you what our skills are enhanced with the help of Minecraft. It helps in leadership, collaboration, ICT skills, coding, empathy, teamwork, creativity, communication, and knowledge. So let's see what all lessons you can build with the help of Minecraft. You can actually do the interdisciplinary learning with the help of Minecraft. So here are few of the lessons which are being used in Minecraft, and you can use it in different sections. You can use in English, maths, history, geography, science, art, computer science. So in the whole, it's interdisciplinary learning, it's a STEM learning, and here are a few of the examples that you can use in your classroom. So there's a chapter called Area and Volume. Minecraft has been used for that in my school. In the geography, we just, wanted to find out that which all countries the cricketers are playing and where is this playground. So you can see this is a kind of a playground structure with the help of which this game has been used. This is a Mickey Mouse house. In the literature, it can be used for creative writing, Harry Potter, and then with the mythology, we have used it in Epic Ramayana. In science, the chemistry update in the Minecraft is so useful. Like if you're feeling like you cannot take the children into the classrooms, and now in this scenario also, you wanted to do the experiments into the classroom. Using the class mode feature into the Minecraft, you can use the chemistry lab feature and you can do the experiments into the class without, the materials, and in this virtual environment you can do the experiments and can explain them the chemistry and the concepts, all those concepts to them. And then also it has been used in my school for explaining the chapter of cybersecurity when they're learning online. It's very important that they need to be aware about the online learning techniques also. So these are few of the lessons which are used in Minecraft with the interdisciplinary learning. Next I'm going to talk about is the 3D Bear, which has been used, a game-based augmented reality and a virtual reality application, which is actually used to engage the learners. All the applications which I'm going to talk today in today's presentation have been used cross-curricular and to engage and enhance their attention. So the 3D Bear application has been used for creating the e-portfolios, creating 3D models, and you can build the challenges and can share it with your students. So it's very important that we teach our students the skills that last a lifetime. When we talk about the essential skills, that is the 4Cs which we talk about, that is the creativity, critical thinking, communication, and collaboration. We have used 3D Bear to engage our learners because 3D Bear helps in enhancing all these skills. And when we talk about creativity, it means a student-centered learning and teaching with open-minded designs and challenges, like for example creative storytelling and the critical thinking. When we talk about, like for example, giving them a challenge wherein they have to redesign a room when they're sitting at their home place, or a kind of a design a park. And when we talk about communication, that's a visual way of sharing thoughts, ideas, and creations by using the augmented reality skills, and taking care of the social emotional learning also, like simply asking them, how are you feeling today? What matters to you a lot? Sending them a smiley, it actually changes their mood. And then collaboration, which is very important when you are sitting in this kind of a scenario where you cannot meet your children. So creating a shared classroom where your children are working in a team in spite of sitting at the different places, and kind of giving them projects where they negotiate and resolve their conflicts themselves. And the examples which I'm going to show you will be wonderful, which you can take into your classrooms and can use it. So in this section, the students learned the skills of the comprehension, and I'm talking about the section, creativity. Teacher has created a scene and represented a storytelling scene to the students in the classroom, and then she gave them an option to the students that they can video each other in the scene while one of them acts on the parts and then create the missing story. And it could be done remotely. They can create the videos and they can share it over Teams or WhatsApp or any of the medium, Google Hangout, Google Classroom, whatever medium you are using, to collaborate, they can share it with them. I'm going to share a story that was, kind of shared by the teacher, wherein the student has to create the next part. So just quickly, browse it. So it has been made with the help of the application 3D Bear. You can install it on your iOS phones or on your Androids. So you can see in the real-time environment, this crocodile has been added. And this is the crocodile on the bed. So see here. So you can add in the real-time environment, the dinosaur is added. So, kind of this type of, instead of, simply writing it on paper, the teacher has created this video using the augmented reality application by adding the objects to the real-time environment, and she has sent it to the students, and then she urged them the problem statement, which I have given it on the screen, that they can create their own story and then share it with the teacher after completing the story. So it's a very interesting way wherein you engage your learners in the form of gamification, and then the output would be really different. So the next example is the problem solving and the decision making when we are working on enhancing these skills. So the problem statement here given is the identifying the farm animals, a problem statement has been given to the students. The mixed animals have been given, and then using this application, in this, the video on the left side there, and all the animals are placed and the teacher has recorded her voice, and then she's telling the students to separate what are the farm animals, what are the wild animals, and then I'm just going to play this short video so that you can see that.
Hi kids, how are you all doing? I know it's lockdown, but see how many animals have come to my house to meet me today. Oh, I'm enjoying looking at them. At least I have some visitors today. All right, I have a task for you. Now what I want you to do is, you can look at the animals. If you remember, we have done farm animals and wild animals. So I want you to create, a farm in your room, but with the correct animals. So I want you to create a farm with farm animals in it. All right, inside your room. So I want you to only depict farm animals. Now let's see who all can do it. Oh my God, look at that crocodile about to eat those hens.
So, you just saw kind of an example the teacher has created, and it has been used for grade 5 children, grade 4 children. So, kind of teaching them the difference between the wild animals and the farm animals. So it can be done with the help of normal PowerPoint presentation also, but then this application has been used, to engage them. The basic point is to just engage your children so that they enjoy learning, and so you see on the right side, I'm going to play a video which is a submission by the student. So you see that.
Hello ma'am, I saw your video. So these are my farm animals. I have a pet sheep, a pig, a hen and a goat. And ma'am, I would also like to thank you because I was getting really bored sitting around in my house and doing nothing. So thank you ma'am.
So, you kind of see the child has answered and then kind of mentioning also that I was bored. This application has helped the child to express his emotions also besides. So that also matters a lot. So when I talk about engaging, so this is where your children are engaged and they are emotionally connected with you also. So here is the example where I'm talking about creativity and collaboration, wherein using the augmented reality and the 3D features, the alphabets have been taught to the students, and with this also the focus has been kept that what all vocabulary words the teacher is adding when she is speaking. There is the explanation by the teacher. She is teaching the letter D, and then with the help of 3D bear.
How are you all? I hope you all are doing good and enjoying yourself at home. I am enjoying myself at home too. See, today I am in my garden with my dog, Drooly, and I have some new friends in my garden. Wow! So now let's study about the letter D. D for ducks. Hi ducks. And D for deer. How are you? It's so cute. And D for my dog, Drooly. Hi. He's gone to sleep.
So, you see that besides teaching the letter D, the teacher has taught so many other words also. So, and then the students, they also have sent their response to the teacher. So, same way, this application 3Dware can be used for social emotional learning of the students also. It's very important that you check the emotions of the students every day. So you can just send them small kind of emoticons with the help of this application. So it's kind of building connect with their children. So the next application which I'm going to talk about when you have to engage your students in the online teaching classes is the Merge Cube and Paint 3D. Merge Cube is a holographic cube which helps you to actually physically hold the 3D objects with the help of augmented reality. And with Paint 3D, you can create the 3D objects which you can view with the help of a merge cube. So this is a view from the Paint 3D, and you can see how the object is viewed with the help of merge cube. So I'm going to show you how you can use the 3D objects in Paint 3D and how you can view it on the merge cube. So what you have to do, you have to open Paint 3D and then you have to click on the 3D library, and then you find out any 3D object would you like. So I am just searching for the object here, tooth. So I'll just write tooth and kind of press enter. So it will show you various choices. Okay, I have chosen this one. So I'll be placing it here, and then you can move towards the right and left, and then you can increase and decrease the size of the tooth, and then you can place it here, and then you have to save the file using 3D model and save it with the extension FBX, which is able to be viewed in the merge cube. So I've given the file name as tooth and then save. Now comes how we have to sort of view it in merge cube. I'll just show you. There is a website called miniverse.io. You have to create an account on that, and then after logging into this web account, you have to click on add objects. Okay, I'm just already signed in this account, and I'll just click on my objects, and then I click on add new, and then I upload the file which I have saved just now. Okay, I just save the file tooth. I'll just select it and click on open, and you can view these files on the merge cube, and it looks like you are actually holding those objects into your hands, and explaining this concept by just drawing flat diagrams on the board, and then children viewing it, actually feeling it in their hands. That's actually different. So let's see. I just explained you these steps, and these are written here again. I was besides explaining, and I'll just show you an example how it will look like on the merge cube. So here on the left side, you can see I'm showing the chemistry examples by viewing it H2O, CO2, all the the combinations in the chemistry. So this is a merge cube actually. Object is viewed, and this is merge cube in my hand. You just have to point the camera on to the mobile, and then you can view the object. Same way you can view the tooth. Just now I have uploaded it in the library. So this way you can see, just have a feel, and you can move the object 360-degree angle and can see. And same way you can view the heart, you can view the brain, and it's so engaging, and the learning becomes more fun. So the next tool which I'm going to talk about is Flipgrid, which actually helps to empower the student voice. And when we are talking about in this presentation about students, about our learners, Flipgrid actually helps to engage your learner a lot, and that too in each part of the lesson plan. So the ideas for integrating Flipgrid, you can use it cross-curricular. Gamification can be used cross-curricular. It can be used in science, it can be used in social studies, when you're writing, your literature, English, art, when you have to conduct interviews, reading, maths, and then even for the social emotional learning, Flipgrid actually helps you a lot. Also, we have done a reading challenge also on Flipgrid. You can record the oral reading, you can monitor the fluency of the progress of your students, you can share the decoding strategies, you can ask the questions to make inferences, you can share the book reviews, you can share the examples of writer's craft, you can share the connections, practice reading expression. All these things you can use on Flipgrid. And all you have to do is go to flipgrid.com and create an educator account, and then you can engage your children very easily there. It's very important that what are we doing and whatever we have done till now is for the happiness quotient for our children, because the idea was to engage our students, not burden them during this unprecedented time. So you can see here the children are involved and are engaged and are doing their work happily, even if they are not physically in contact with their teachers. To sum up, I'm just going back to the ABC, the very basic ABC, that we as teachers, we as educators, we have to be aware what are the actual needs and what is actually expected, what is our learner expecting from us. The learners whom we are dealing with every day, they are from the generation Z, and it is very important to talk the language they understand. So it is very important that we as educators build competencies and capabilities. We talk the language which our learners understand, and so that there is enough room for improvement, and so that our children can explore, communicate, collaborate, connect, and they are critical thinkers with the help of using the technology in the classroom into their pedagogy. Creativity is the elixir of the life. Without creativity, frustration and stagnation sets in. And it's very important that we have to be creative today. It's time to change. And what best testimony could be that the rise of the new teacher has adapted themselves very successfully in this today virtual teaching. They have walked an extra mile so that they can empower their students, and they have adapted themselves to this new normal. We at Satpal Middle School believe in share, learn, and grow. Here are a few of the module samples which we have used during this remote teaching work plan, during this virtual learning, to engage our children using the gamification. And I'm really happy to help you out. This is my Twitter handle, that is KL Namya, and then you can find me on LinkedIn also, and you can contact me at satpalmittalschool.org. I'm sure this session has a lot of takeaways for you all, which you can use into your classrooms when the schools are reopening, and then also you can use it into the hybrid teaching also. As a closing note, I just wanted to say that do not fear to learn from your learners. Be a learner every day. Engage and empower your learners so that they are the empowered leaders of tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, Monica. That was an excellent presentation, and I'm sure our attendees have greatly benefited from it. The next session will begin in a while, so if you're on the live sessions button, you'll be taken to the next session immediately. Don't forget to network with our speakers and peers and visit the virtual booths under the exhibition hall tab. See you again soon.